She's trying and a frying with gorgonzola. Cassidy deliciouses. Nothing rhymes with gorgonzola. That was dumb. Cassidy Quinn. Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn, and welcome to another episode of Cassidylicious, the show where I, Cassidy, attempt to cook things. Recently I did a video taste testing the weird new Lay's potato chip flavors. You can click it here or in the description below if you haven't watched it yet. And there goes my hair. It lasted like 1 minute of the video. And one of the flavors was truffle fries. This made me remember a very specific plate of truffle fries I used to get all the time when I lived in Boston. Oh my god, they were so good. I swear to you, I still have dreams about these
Gorgonzola truffle fries.
My mouth is legitimately watering just from thinking about them. They're just like greasy French fries covered in gooey, melty gorgonzola cheese. Somehow there's truffle oil mixed in there. They're so good! This clearly makes me very emotional. So I decided it is time to make them for myself. But we're gonna do a healthier version by baking them instead of frying them. So technically they're called gorgonzola truffle bakes. I'm not actually making them this way to make them healthier, I just don't have a deep fryer. We start out with 2 large russet potatoes. Now unfortunately you cannot buy potatoes pre-peeled at the grocery store. Although now that I think of it, that would be a really great idea. But I peeled them before shooting this video because I didn't think you watching me peel potatoes for 10 minutes would be very appealing. You say potato, I say potato. No, I don't. I speak English like a normal person. First step, we preheat the oven. This is always the thing I forget. 400 degrees. Oh, remember to take out all of your things from the oven before turning it up to 400 degrees. Learning to be a grown-up. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it well. Well, I don't know if we're doing it well. We're supposed to put the potatoes in a bowl. I made a salad for dinner before I eat all these French fries so that I'd feel at least a little bit healthier, but that was all for naught because now I have to wash the dish to cook the potatoes in. Clean enough in the bowl. Cover with the saran wrap that you're surprised that you have because, hey, surprise, you actually buy adult things sometimes, even if you never actually use them. Microwave for 5 minutes. While you're waiting for the microwave, respond to all the text messages that you haven't responded to all day because you forgot and sometimes suck at communicating. Oh shoot, we're not supposed to microwave the potatoes until we chop them up into things that resemble fries. Can I somehow cut these up without burning myself? Probably not. Okay, maybe this is why you're supposed to chop them up before. If I eat it, it just appears and no one knows it ever happened. Except now it's on the internet. Plan B. I have 2 more potatoes. This time, whoops, potatoes are wet. We cut them into French fry shapes before putting them in the microwave. We learn by experience, guys. That's what life is. This is very satisfying. And not because this knife looks like a murder weapon. This is how it is supposed to work. Everyone can get a second chance, okay? Whether it's in life or just chopping French fries. This time while you wait for the microwave, think about all the second chances you have had in life, preparing you for this one moment. Then dance, 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 monkey, dance, because you are gonna burn calories before you eat those fries. Yeah, you are gonna burn calories before you eat those fries. My EP comes out on Halloween. Boom! Now we're supposed to take all of the fries, or I guess they're not fries yet, the potatoes, and place them on a baking sheet. And then we're supposed to pat them dry with a paper towel as much as possible. Why are you so sticky? Now it's time to make a little mixture. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of truffle oil. This stuff better be like made of gold or something because this tiny little bottle was $20. Mix this together and pour it onto another baking sheet. This really does smell delicious. And it says you're supposed to heat it in the oven until it starts smoking, which kind of scares me, but we'll see how this goes. How you guys doing over here? You looking forward to Friday? Do you think when potatoes are growing up, they have discussions about like what they want to be when they grow up? Like, Mom, I hope I'm a baked potato. I hope I'm a tater tot, Mama. Papa, do you think I could could be a truffle fry when I grow up someday? Yes, yes you can, young man. I'm gonna make you a truffle fry! Now, we're gonna get a large bowl. We're going to take 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, which I've never bought in my entire life. What are you? Oh! You're on my floor. That's what you are now. Another tablespoon of truffle oil. Are you smoking yet? No. 1 teaspoon of salt. And at this point it says we're also supposed to add 3 tablespoons of cornmeal. But you know what? Cornmeal was like $10 at the store for like a giant box of it, and I have no other use for cornmeal. I genuinely do not even know what cornmeal is. Then we're gonna take our potatoes and put them in the bowl. It's supposed to all get kind of coated in this mixture. I'm just gonna say it's smoking because it's been like 6 minutes and it said it would take 2 to 3. So we take this out of the oven. Whoops! It started like burning my thumb, so I just like had to let it go. But I really didn't want to drop it because that's like $5 worth of truffle oil. Take the potatoes and put them on a single layer onto the pan. Beautiful! I mean, they don't actually look beautiful. They look like weird little mushy white things. That's okay, we're accepting you for who you are. Now it's time to go in the oven. Boom! While we're waiting for the fries to fry, or bake, we're gonna chop some parsley. Because the only thing worse than waiting for your truffle fries to come out of the oven is having to chop parsley after they come out of the oven. How do you even chop parsley? Like, what is the goal here? This reminds me of Passover. You know, that Jewish holiday where you basically tell stories while you wait to eat for 4 hours, and at one point in the middle, you get to eat 1 piece of parsley. I think you get to dip it in salt water. Still not dinner. What does this make you think of? Too soon for Christmas. Does that look like 2 tablespoons worth? Now what the heck am I supposed to do with the rest of this parsley? Why did they only sell it at the grocery store in this quantity? Things are happening in here. Look at the fries. Hey guys, what did the potato say when he forgot to put on sunscreen? I'm getting fried out here. What did the kids at school call the potato who was never on time to homeroom? A later tot. Potato. What are you doing? I'm meditatoring. But time to flip you, time to flip you. I'll try not to make this painful for anybody. Ow! Just burnt myself. Back in the oven you go, little dudes. Why did the potato cross the road? Because he saw a fork up ahead. I'm way too excited right now. Also way too tired and hungry. And I'm not sure if that's a horrible combination or like the perfect combination. But seriously, like nothing actually rhymes with gorgonzola. I guess you could be like talking about your uncle with a Boston accent. Gordon's Ulsa? No. I think it's time! I will rescue you from the hot depths of the oven! Dun, dun, dun. Ow! Hot! I keep forgetting. Now all that's left to do is put them on a plate, add some more delicious things on top, and then put them in our bellies. Well, my belly, I'm sorry I can't share them with you. Get on my plate. Guys, these like actually look like legitimately good fries. It didn't look like that many fries until I put them all on top of each other on one plate. I could get a workout from this. Lifting them, not eating them. Turn off the oven before you forget it like a dum-dum. I've done that before. Okay, so we're gonna spread them out on the plate, take our parsley, and sprinkle it on top. Cause we're fancy like that.
Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh?
This looks gourmet. And I think that's the first time I've ever said that in a Cassidy-licious episode. Or about anything I've ever made in general. And last but not least, the pièce de résistance. If I could just open it. The container is practicing too much resistance. We crumble it on top. Now technically the recipe says we're done at this point, but I feel like this needs to get gooey and melty, so I'm gonna throw it back in the oven. I feel like I should be chugging water just in preparation for all of the bad things I'm about to consume. Sponsored by water. Oh yeah, now we'll get to melting. It's all coming together. Literally, it's all mushing together on top of each other. Okay, I think it's finally time for the final product to be revealed. This smells freaking amazing. Oh my god, you guys look at this freaking celebration! The cheese is so melty and gooey. I cannot wait any longer! Even though I might burn myself. Yeah, I should wait another minute. Let's think of some more things to rhyme with gorgonzola. Porpoise Olaf? Like a whale named Olaf? Are you cool enough yet? Gorgeous Ola! Like you're saying hi to someone really pretty. It has to be done. Are you ready? That was a question for the fry. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's really good. A really hot, but really good. Now, one thing I neglected to tell you at the beginning of this video is that the recipe I was going off of apparently says it's for 4 people, but I just don't know what to do with that information. Like, what? Go ahead, judge me if you want. It's Cassidy-licious. Every single one of you is Cassidy-licious. The best part is that wasn't even that difficult. Like, honestly, the hardest part of that whole process was finding a grocery store that actually sold truffle oil. Apparently, 'tis not the season for truffle oil. I just feel so darn fancy right now.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Cassidy-licious. I am gonna go eat all 4 servings of this French fry goals. If you make this recipe, which I highly recommend you do because it is freaking delicious, tweet me or Instagram me a picture, or let me know in the comments below if you have an idea of something I should make in the future. And I'll see you next week. Bye! I mean, fry! See what I did there? Just so you know, it's 10 o'clock at night right now when I'm starting this video. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess it's gonna be about midnight when I finish it. So, the perfect time for truffle fries. Oh my god. We're off to a great start. Oh, you're still there. I put all of my dishes in front of the microwave, blocking it, trying to make it look like my apartment is clean. It's kind of clean enough. Why does saran wrap always suck? Like, this is why no one buys it. Started from the bottom, now the whole thing stuck together. Yeah, we started from the bottom, now we're here.